Sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Today will be the first day of spring. 5:58 tonight, first day of spring.
I am so excited. You know what spring means? That means warm weather's coming, flowers, summer. This beach girl is super, super excited. So to find out a little bit more about spring and when that warm weather is coming, Kevin, what do you have to say over there?
Well, today is certainly a super day, Amanda, but unfortunately is not going to feel like spring today. You can certainly see this is a live look right now. This is our sky cam in Garden City. We have some showers out there, mainly east of I-95. Mainly just some light rain moving across the area. Look for those showers to spread west of I-95 as we approach the lunch hour. Here's a look ahead throughout the afternoon. We'll continue with those light rain chances for this evening, and you'll see them around 7 p.m. As the system that's producing the rainfall, it will pull away from us by tomorrow morning, and it will take the clouds with it. And then we'll see fewer showers out there. And your Thursday looks to shape up nicely, and then we'll have more of the spring-like air in place across the area. So expect a warm up tomorrow. Certainly not the case today. Highs will come in into the 40s and low to mid 50s. And tonight is a super moon. It's the third consecutive super moon of the year. We've had one for each month. And we'll have another one tonight, but it may be hard to see because of the cloudy skies out there. So if you get a glimpse of it, be sure to share a photo with us online. Just go to WPDE.com and click on the Chime In tab. Your spring-like forecast will arrive this weekend, mid-60s for your Saturday, even warmer for Sunday afternoon, especially across the PD with those temperatures into the low 70s. The wind direction will shift from the southeast, so that southerly flow will help warm us up. Your 10-day forecast along the Grand Strand, take a look beyond tomorrow morning. We'll have sunny skies, and the sunshine will continue for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and temperatures will follow suit. However, we are tracking another system on track to move in for Tuesday. That, of course, will bring us a slightly higher chance for showers. Your 10-day forecast across the PD will once again look to warm up and dry out for tomorrow, and Saturday and Sunday looks pretty nice. So go ahead now and make some nice plans to be outdoors for the weekend, because the weather is certainly going to be pretty nice out there. You don't want to kick yourself later if you don't have anything to do when it's in the 70s and sunny skies. Look for another system, so stay tuned for updates for a system moving in on Tuesday with showers headed our way.
Look at that. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Whoa.
You can't beat that. Summertime's on the way.
That's right. Of course, our lineup for today, we've got our Hollywood Minute, followed by our video of the day, and then, of course, getting you caught up on your
celebrity birthdays. Everybody likes to keep up with their favorite celebrity, and we've got them for you today. Plus, we've got today's guests. We've got two plays that are on today.
Absolutely.
Sound of Music's one.
That's right. And also The Wizard of Oz. We're going to tell you all about that. Plus, Nancy is here from Kind Keeper with a really cute little puppy that could go home with you. That's right. All that and more. Check out our Hollywood Minute.
You're Bonnie's toy. You are going to help create happy memories that will last for the rest of her life. Huh? What? Oh,
The latest trailer for Toy Story 4 gives us toys and themes both old and new. The first 3 films in the hugely popular animated series have made nearly $2 billion worldwide. The latest entry hits theaters June 21st.
This is the story of our changing planet and what we can do to help it thrive.
Here's your first look at Our Planet from the creators of Planet Earth and Blue Planet. Sir David Attenborough narrates the new series, which was filmed in ultra-high def in more than 50 countries. Our Planet launches April 5th on Netflix. Back on Broadway for one night only, James Corden is returning to host this year's Tony Awards. Corden emceed the show 3 years ago and won a Tony of his own in 2012. The 73rd annual Tony Awards take place June 9th in New York. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, it's time now for the video of the day, and let's check it out. This is a unique study out about Switzerland's finds, that is, that music can affect the taste of cheese.
What?
That's what they say. And it seems to indicate that hip-hop music in particular makes cheese taste best. Researchers at Bern University of the Arts exposed 5 22-pound wheels of emmental cheese to different kinds of music. They played on a loop for 6 months and a half, 24 hours a day, listening to...
Wow, look at that. The songs were Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven, Mozart's Magic Flute, UV by Varil, I might get an email on that one, Monolith by Yellow, and Jazz by A Tribe Called Quest. Other cheeses were exposed to sound waves only at a different frequency, but no music. And one was a controlled cheese exposed to silence.
Wow, if you just play me the 50s, I'll enjoy the cheese. Researchers found that the music had an impact on the strength of the smell, taste, and flavor of the cheese. A group of food professionals participated in blind taste tests and declared that the cheese exposed to Tribe Called Quest tasted best.
Wow, how about that?
I have never heard of those
I've never thought
groups.
about that, I guess, with
Except
food. But
Stairway to
now
Heaven.
you've heard about it with plants, right?
Yeah.
Different plants. You play different music, you talk to them, and some bloom,
That's
and
true.
the ones that are in silence don't bloom. But cheese?
That's right.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm still going to listen to the 50s and eat the cheese.
We know.
All right, here we go. I want to talk about something that's coming up starting tomorrow. Right here. Check it out. I'm talking about the 32nd annual PD Street Riders Run to the Sun. Is set for Thursday and Friday and Saturday of this week. There'll be nearly 3,000 cars are expected with one of the biggest car shows on the East Coast. And the event will be held at the old Myrtle Square Mall location in Myrtle Beach. And there'll be a lot of cars out there for sale. So if you want to go out there and take part in this, it's a 3-day event.
That's right.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Check it out.
That's
56.
always, we're always out there for that. That's an awesome event.
That is so cool.
Well, that's
I'll
really
be out
cool,
there
guys.
Friday for a couple of hours with the
All
guys.
right, let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Wednesday, March the 20th, and this is Proposal Day. Uh-oh.
I may have done one of mine on this day. I don't remember. And also Act Happy Day. All right, I'm acting happy. Birthdays today, 1957. Let's check this out.
Spike Lee, look at him.
He's 62 years old, film director and Academy Award winner, and the film Malcolm X.
All right, 1959, Sting, 60 years old, wrestler named Steve Borden, multiple championships in WA and WCW and TNA. He started wrestling in 1985 under the name of Flash.
1979.
Bianca
Lawson. 40 years old. Now, she was a vampire on TV. You remember that? In Vampire Diaries. And the Steve Harvey show she was on. Series Pretty Little Liars. And she studied psychology in college. How about that?
All right, let's go back in history for today. 1969, the Supremes released The Happening.
That was 67.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
That's okay.
67.
1991, Michael Jackson signed a $65 million 6-album deal with Sony Records. All right. From the know-it-all department, this one really gets me, so listen up.
Oh, I didn't read it.
Listen,
so,
in 1931, a man stole an airplane, but they could not prosecute him because a plane was not considered a vehicle. There was no law against stealing a plane. Of course, they later changed it.
They changed the
They
law.
changed it. Now you go to jail if you steal a plane.
Yeah.
That's it from the know-it-all department today.
All right, we've got a great show lined up. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
All right, Kind Keepers is here, and of course this is an animal rescue and no-kill shelter, of course, located up in North Myrtle Beach, and Nancy's with us, and she has a little friend.
She does have a little friend. Nancy, first talk a little bit about the friend you've brought, and then we'll talk about Kind Keeper.
This is Bruiser. He's a boxer mix with a little pit, I believe. 3 months old.
He's really sweet.
Just very subdued.
Yeah.
Very.
Maybe a little bit frightened, needs a home somewhere.
He needs,
home.
yeah, no siblings, so he's by himself, you know, other than the animals that are there at the shelter.
Sure.
But, you know, he's had no companion, if you will.
Right, and he seems like he'd be a great companion. 3 months old, I mean, that's still very trainable.
It is very, very trainable, and as you can tell, I think
real rowdy.
Yeah. I don't think it would be difficult to train him at all.
No, I think he can learn it all.
Was he just a stray, or was he a puppy that you guys got from
somebody? One of the other shelters gave him to us.
He's very sweet.
That's good. Now,
it's a good home.
It's ready for adoption.
Ready for adoption, because he's 3 months, ready for adoption anytime. So
all right,
come on down to see him.
What's the process you go through to adopt?
You just come on down, or you go online at kindkeeper.org and you fill out an adoption paper. It's a form you fill out. It's easier if it's online, then you can just bring it in or tell us and we can bring it up. And we go from there. If you have another animal at home, we do require a meet and greet to make sure they get along all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't want to, you know, make a situation that might not work at home. And kids, if you've got kids, bring them in, right?
Very important to see how the kids react and how the animal reacts.
Make sure it's a really your goal is to give them forever homes, not necessarily get them back.
We don't want them back.
No.
All right, now the shelter. What are some other animals that y'all have right now? What's something?
Right now we have dogs, puppies, cats, and kittens. And we have an abundance of them. We're almost at capacity. So I guess springtime is here and got lots of them. So we'd love to have anybody come on out, everybody come on out and check them out.
Real quick, let me ask you, you know, a lot of shelters in the area, they do fosters. Do you guys do fosters?
We do fosters, yes. We
Sometimes.
check, you know, depending on what the situation is. And a lot of times the fosters do have other animals, so we have to make sure they...
Sure, but like if you get a litter of kittens in and you need help, those fosters can be great for...
Yes, and it's short term until they're adopted.
All right, now
we do post them online, and people are able to see them.
All right, now volunteers. Are you looking for volunteers?
Always looking for volunteers. We have a couple.
You have some events coming up.
Events coming up. We have Pepco on Friday from 12 to 3 in North Myrtle Beach, and we've got Saturday and Sunday Orvis down at Market Common.
And y'all have a great turnout for this, too.
We do. We had a great turnout for our St. Patty's Day parade in North Myrtle. A lot of people there.
Yeah.
So, and we were able to adopt a few doggies. So
that's great.
Nice.
That is great. Need any money or anything? Donations?
Always donations.
Just give me your checkbook.
Well, that's
always
right.
donations.
And they can go online and find out where to make donations or whatever.
They can always come by the shelter. We'd love to see you. And just to sit there and pet a dog. You can come in and do it. You don't have to commit to anything. Just come in and play with them.
You're open from what to what time?
We're open Monday through Friday and Saturday on a on-call basis. Just give us a buzz because we have a lot of events, so we want to make sure someone's there.
All right.
Thanks,
for being
Nancy.
with us.
Thank
we appreciate you.
All right, little one. You'll get
we got more
adopted
coming
out.
up. We're going to be talking about several different musicals that's coming to this area. We'll be right back.
Talking about Socastee Middle School putting on the version of The Wizard of Oz Junior. It's coming up soon, and we're going to talk a little bit about The Wizard of Oz and maybe a little history lesson of when it first premiered.
The original Wizard of Oz came out in 1939.
You're so smart.
So, no, I'm not. I looked it up.
I know.
But, all right, now we're going to find out, Kimmy, what exactly, this says the junior version. Now, what's the difference in the real version of The Wizard of Oz and the junior version?
Well, I think the junior versions goes with the middle school. They probably break it down. They take some of the things out that they wouldn't have in the high school version or something to that nature.
Well, it's like Annie. Annie and Annie Jr., of course, came out. So it's just a little modified version.
Yeah.
Does it still go down the Yellow Brick Road?
Yeah, maybe.
I hope
come
they
and
do.
see.
Don't take out the Yellow Brick Road.
That's right. So we have the Socastee Drama Club. They started last year in a new school this year. They did Aladdin last year, did a wonderful job, had a lot of interest, and it's really good because it teaches them, instills a lot of learning into them, team playing and self-esteem. It's really good for them.
Well, and that age, middle school, you know, sometimes can be a tough age, so you're really teaching them and maybe something that they would love to do in high school. You know, it gives an introduction.
Exactly. It's amazing the talent in this community, as we all know, and most of them that develop in junior high go into high school and they continue with the drama. But it's good for them. It helps them with public speaking in high school, and when they get out, it just teaches them to have a lot of self-confidence.
All right, it starts, let's see, Thursday the 28th, if I'm not mistaken, and runs through the 31st, right?
Yes, and doors open at 6, shows start at 7, and we will be doing it at our new school on our new stage this year. We will not be doing it at the high school this year.
All right, well, that's nice. Now, one other thing, how many's in this? How many people are in this?
I think we have about 35 kids that
overall, costumes, everything, overall.
That are very into it. We have a lot of helpers too, people who come up and want to help and don't necessarily want to act or do any of that, but they're behind the scenes, which, as you all know, we need those people too.
You do.
Yes. It takes a village.
I know it does.
It sure does. Talk to me about who can come to this and how do we do tickets? Do we need to get them ahead of time or at the door?
We do have tickets available ahead of time. We have the website. I think you have that running.
Website's up.
And you can pay at the door. We are just trying to sell tickets to make sure we have enough seats for everyone. It is open to the community, and we would love to have community support.
Awesome.
To see how wonderful these kids, and these kids work really hard, diligently, every day after school, you know, till 6, 7, 8 o'clock.
Sure.
Wow.
They dedicate their whole lives to this.
All right, now the tickets are $10 in advance, right?
That's correct.
And if you show up at the door, if you decide the last minute you want to go, it's going to be $12.
Yes, sir.
That's
great, though. I mean, these kids put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to be a great production.
Yeah, I hope
That's right. Real quick, tell me your role. Are you the director of this?
I am not. I am just a helper, a parent, and I'm on the PTO board. So.
PTO board, very important.
She's a big supporter. That's right.
Very important. You
That's
have
right.
to be. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
The Wizard of Oz.
That's right. Stick around. We've got more musicals coming up.
All right, another musical, The Sound of Music. Boy, you talking about a big production. This one's coming to the area to Myrtle Beach High School, right?
That's right, yeah, Myrtle Beach High School, their theater department putting on The Sound of Music. All right, don't be nervous, relax. You guys got it. You're going to get up on stage and perform this musical. How long have you guys been working on The Sound of Music?
We've been working on it for a couple months now and just really getting it prepared and everything. And
Tell me your role in The Sound of Music.
I play Rolf, who is the love interest of the oldest daughter, Liesel.
All right, now this is Brigham, in case we didn't tell you a minute ago.
That's right.
And this is Lily, right?
Yes.
All right, now Brigham, why did you want to be in this musical?
Well, I've been in the past few at Myrtle Beach, and this one just really had an extra interest to me because it's so old and it's authentic, and it's a classic.
It is a classic, that's right.
It is a classic. Lily, how about you? What year are you? And tell me a little bit about your character.
I'm in 10th grade, and my character is the oldest daughter, Liesel. She is in love with Rolf, and she always sneaks out and goes to see him, but it's hard because he is on the wrong side, so.
Got it.
Wrong side, like the wrong side of the track.
That's right. So it's not always appropriate for her to go see him. You sound like you guys have a lot of fun. How long have you been doing the musicals? What year are you?
I am in 10th grade, so I'm 16 years old, and I've been doing musicals with the high school since I was in 5th grade, actually.
There we go.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, now introduce those behind us. They don't have mics on.
Hold on, we can't see them yet. There they are.
You can't see them. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, this is Victoria Rutenberg, and she plays Louisa.
All right.
And this is Michael Stonefield, and he plays Friedrich.
All right. So have y'all had a lot of fun in putting this together and doing it?
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He said it was an old, and it's a classic. Let's don't say old, okay? Because I remember when it came out.
Yeah, you poor thing. Talk to me about when it starts and tickets. How can we get tickets?
You can get tickets on MBHSSC.
Okay, the website.
Booktix.com.
Okay.
That's TIX.com.
Okay.
And
doors open. But doors open what night? When do you guys start?
Tomorrow night, yes.
That's good. All right. Well, we thank y'all both for being here, and y'all too also.
That's right. You can wave.
Yeah, go ahead and wave out.
There you go.
All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.